Hi everyone, this is Sue's Journal Adventures. I'm adding more flippy things to my journal today. Excuse me, I've got little bits. Oh, I found my pin again. I've got little bits kind of, yeah. So I've got this. I actually made these on a video. These were little journal cards that it was just this brown bit with the butterfly on and the blue paper and the little pockets. I then backed it onto some card, double-sided card, and made it into a little pad and a pocket. But I'm figuring I want a flip up in my journal. I kind of sort of want that on it. I suppose I could just put it on that, couldn't I? I've been deliberating about papers for ages, getting all sorts out of my stash. And actually, I could just grunge the edges of that and stencil it blue. That would have been an easier life, wouldn't it? But I think I'm going to do like a bit of a... I found these yesterday, all little printed cards that I had from a kit I bought ages ago. Well, actually, I bought this when I very first started journaling. So I'm thinking I might put that on there. Does that look okay? Kind of sort of does. And then I was just about to tear this because I need some on the bottom. But then I remembered you haven't put the camera on and you've got that punch. Oh, here we go again. Oh, it's here. Do you know, I lost a big pair of scissors yesterday. When I say big, I've lost them again. These, I lost them. Can't really lose them, can you? They're massive. And I looked everywhere on my desk, everywhere. I took papers off, I moved stuff. I could not find these. These were nowhere to be seen. And literally when I'd tidied all my desk and it was clean and tidy, and I was thinking, still haven't found them scissors. I got this little basket here and I put it here and I was looking through it and I put it back and my scissors were just there. And I'm like, no way. There's no way, because there just isn't. Right, anyway, so I think I was going to tear that. Well, let's tear that because I've already torn it, and just put a strip of that on the bottom. I don't really want it so squarey and neat, but I might make that a little pocket. Where does that come to? Oh, these little tags keep falling out. Well, you can't really put out in it, can you? Because that's in where. I mean, if I was to put something there, say, it's like, let's hear my thing opening. Okay, maybe I don't make it a pocket, maybe I just make it fancy. So, I'm going to get this punch that my friend gave me, because I love it. I think I'm doing this right. Oh, there we go. Now then, this is one I was lining up all wrong at first. I just couldn't get my head around it. I'm like, why ain't it doing it properly? It's a fantastic bunch, I have to say. So I lined that up with that, don't I? Hope I'm doing this right. The next one that comes through lines up there. And that lines up there. Yeah, I was lining it up in the wrong place. I couldn't work it out. I'm like, what am I doing? Anyway, I've sussed it now. I absolutely love this punch. I don't know why you gave this away, Sandy. I absolutely love it. So I'm just gonna do this. So yeah, I'm making a little flip page for my journal. Sorry, I'm really slow at this. I have to concentrate on stuff like this. I really do. So it'd be that one, wouldn't it, that'd line up there. This is like doing mathematics for me. It's like, what? And I'll save that. Excuse me. So, I'm going to now get my little envelope. So this is going to flip up in my journal. Okay, it's awfully posh on the outside and maybe not quite as posh on the inside, but hey. So I think this is going to go on here. Well, I don't think, I know it is. Problem is I just need to, whoopsie, see where I need to cut it off, which would be there. That's a bold enough mark, isn't it? Oh dear me. I just had my lunch. I had a very late lunch today. I have been trying to get some washing done and, well, yeah, washing and changing my bedding and stuff that nearly half kills me. I don't know why changing my bedding nearly wipes me out. It's like, you know, panting my head off and thinking I'm going to die. All I've done is change my bedding. That looks quite pretty, doesn't it? I like, oh, sorry, you can't even see it. That looks really nice. I like that. Yeah, and then that's going to go there. Or it could go there. Or it could go there. If it went there, then I could have a little pocket. But do I need a pocket? I've got a pocket, haven't I like that. It's all very neatsy, which is not really how I'm wanting this journal, so very neat. But, where's the edge? The edge is there. So I'll just cut that off. So yeah, I'm just trying to think of new little funky bits to do. I've done some funky bits in there. Oh, I think we're straight. Let's hope we're straight. So that's going to go like that. Yeah, I found these papers the other day, all these in my stash. I sorted my cupboard out the other day. Gosh, what a mess. So I'm just going to stick this down while I'm waffling. And I found all these. Oh my goodness, you took the wrong lid off, Sue. Glue fest. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we'll leave that one for now. It's in a bit of a mess. And we'll get this one. Things like to surprise you, don't they? You know, just a load of gloopy glue just jump out at you just for the fun of it. I don't know why I'm sat with my cutter on my knee. I've forgotten what we're talking about now. Yeah, I've been busy today. Been changing bedding and trying to get a load of washing done, because the washing in my house, you wouldn't think that they were only me, but seriously, loads of washing. So I've washed quite a lot of pajamas and underwear and stuff, and I've been washing towels, because I think I'd pretty much almost used every towel in the house, and I'm like, so you really need to do some washing, girlie. And guess what? It's raining today, chucking it down. We've had those quite nice sunny but cold spring days. This is not coming out. Ugh. I need my big one, but it's just glooped all over me, so I don't want to use that. Let's hope this sticks. So yeah, I could have done that washing the other day, but I didn't, and I ain't cut it straight. Well, you'd have been surprised if I had, wouldn't you? I'd have been surprised if I had. And then I'm going to glue this on. Oh, that's where it went. I wondered where the big glooper glue went. Ugh, yuck. So I might as well just go from there. That don't look straight either. Where's my scissors? Yeah, I start chatting about a load of rubbish, don't I? And I don't even know what I'm chatting about in end. Cleaning. I've been cleaning, I've been washing. I was tidying a bit yesterday, and I found these papers in my cupboard that I've had since I started junk journaling. I used to buy craft kits from Dinky Doo Crafts on Etsy, and her kits are beautiful. It comes, you know, printed out and ready for you, basically. So really, you don't have to do anything, which I quite like doing it myself. But yeah, I used to buy her kits and they were really, really beautiful, but they had everything in them and it was all kind of done for you. You know, pockets cut out, papers, tags, tickets, everything. It was all cut out and inked and it was beautiful. And that's where these came from. I found them the other day and I'm like, oh gosh, I forgot I'd got all these down here. So that's that, which I need my guillotine because I've cronked. I've been a wonky cronk again, as always. Just push it out slightly and try and get it straight. I don't even think that's glued on straight, but it's a junk journal, so we'll just embrace any little, you know, discrepancies. Whoopsie, don't knock your shelf off, Sue. And something just fell off the shelf and it's, oh gosh, whatever it were, it's gone in the big box of scraps. I'll find it later. I'm even starting to look for that now. Right. Excuse me. So that's going to go on there. This is, oh, that's where the other gloop went. Right on my project. How dare it? I thought I saw a big string of glue come out and I'm like, where did that actually go? I thought it had gone back in the, oh, we've lost the glue rubber again. It's amazing, isn't it? She's cleaned up, she's tidied up and still manages to lose stuff. Just get that glue off of there. That's quite a big gloop actually. Right, that's going on there. How do we look? Doesn't look like an envelope anymore, does it? Put my little teeny tiny tags in there that are tiny. And I'm going to glue this down. Could really do with this, but I don't even open it again now. Uh-oh. I don't want you off. I want you off. See, I filled my little bottle the other day. So that's why this will loose. Oh, it's already starting to ooze on me. Okay. Whatever. So yes, I've had a late lunch today. And it was making me smile when I was making my lunch because I had beef paste sandwiches and a scone with butter and jam. Oh, naughty, naughty. A cup of tea and some crisps. And I've been a right pig. And it were making me laugh because I was thinking beef paste. My mum used to make us potted meat sandwiches when I was a kid. Potted meat. What even is potted meat? I don't think I knew what potted meat was back then. Do you want a potted meat sandwich, love? And we'd be like, oh yeah. Uh-oh, I think some of the glue went down there as well. Anyway, yeah, so we used to eat potted meat sarnies. How things change. So I get this beef paste, because it's really nice. And then the other week when I was buying it, right next to it was potted beef. And I was like, oh, potted beef, that's what my mum used to get. So I bought potted beef. It were horrible. It wasn't right nice at all. It were a bit kind of grainy. Beef paste is just smooth, like pate. But yeah, it got me thinking to the things that we used to eat when we were a kid, because my mum, she used to home cook everything. And it's like we'd have a Sunday roast and then tea later on after the big Sunday dinner would either be warm up. Sounds disgusting. Warm up, which was basically any veg, bits of meat, gravy, mashed potato, anything that were left. It was all squashed together. She'd fry an onion in a pan, put it all in. It's called bubble and squeak in other places. But yeah, we used to have bubble. Oh, something going on round here. Bubble and squeak. But another thing we used to have sometimes after a Sunday roast was dripping and bread. And today I was just thinking about it, I'm like, actually, that was disgusting. We used to eat it because it were just one of them things. Dripping though, I mean, can you imagine? Would you like a dripping sandwich though? Dripping what? It's vile. And when I think about it, all it was the fat that had come out of the meat when it were cooking. And we used to have it on bread. Fat on bread. So if somebody says, would you like a dripping sandwich? You might think, oh, yeah, okay, what's dripping? Oh, this glue went everywhere, didn't it? But can you imagine saying, would you like some fat on bread, love? Fat. I can't believe my mother fed us fat. No wonder I'm ill. No, my illnesses are not to do with my mum. She used to home cook everything, did my mum. But yeah, we did. Used to be on a Sunday. Oh, wrong glue. We used to be on a Sunday night. We'd have either bubble and squeak or dripping and bread with a little bit of Marmite in it, you know, just to give it a bit of flavour. And when I think about it now, I'm like, oh, that is absolutely horrible. Just fat on bread. And it's still out there. I've seen it in supermarkets when they're all going on about heart disease and all this malarkey. It's still there, is the good old dripping. Dripping. Oh, it sounds vile, doesn't it? We quite liked it at the time, but, you know, yeah, dripping and bread. Ugh. I think about some strange things, don't I? Well, I'm in the kitchen making me dinner. Dripping and bread and warm up. If you said to somebody, do you want some warm up? They'd be like, looking at you like, what? What are you even on about? So, pull down a little bit. Kind of think that might be a pocket. It's looking like a pocket, isn't it? That isn't going to be there because I just want a little flap to flap it over my page, and then the page that it flaps over, I'll just put some lace along so you don't see that flap. But this is the uplift bit. Oh, I'm going to have to put something to hold that down because that'll do me head in. So yeah, I've been thinking about weird things we used to eat, but I give my mum credit. She didn't work, only my dad worked, and we did eat quite well, really, and it were all fresh back then, wasn't it? She used to make her own steak pies, Cornish pasties, sausage rolls, baked cakes. We'd have jam tarts, scones, oh, butterfly buns, oh. But she was at home all day with my mum, so she just used to bake and cook and make pies and sausage rolls and ace. Everything were home cooked. Not like nowadays where it's processed, who knows what the heck you're getting. Chicken lips in your stuff, you know. I know chickens don't have lips, okay, you don't need to message me. Do you want some chicken lips, love? No, thanks. So, that's that done, but I need something to keep this closed because that's going to do me nothing. Oh, now I've stuck my paper down, haven't I? If I hadn't stuck my paper down, I could have put a brad through there. Never mind, I shall have some other form of keeping it closed. How am I going to keep it? Well, I'll just have one of them thingies. One of them. That's a bit small, isn't it? It only needs to be small to go on there. So I've got to have one on there and one on there. Oh, you silly fool. I can't even do them, can I? Okay, I need to discover a closure for this. Actually, hang on. Oh no, it come out right in the middle of my thing, won't it? Okay, well I was going to stick this... I was going to stick this tea bag on here. Get in the pocket, will you? I was going to stick the tea bag on there just for a bit of decoration. And this is a pocket and something's going to go in it. And I had another bit floating around my desk. Is this it? I can have that on there. Oh, maybe that... Oh, okay, just a minute. Could that be my closure? No, because that covers my fancy strip up. and you just tuck it in. No, I don't like that. I'm going to have to punch some holes, and I don't want to. Especially in that, because that's decorated. And then I'd have to find something to put over that. How am I going to do a closure on here? Pondering. I just want to do the little rings where you wind a bit of string round, but then I have to make a hole and put a brad in it. And I really wish I'd have done it before I stuck that down. I didn't think of it that flapping when you're flapping though. It's flapping when you're flapping, and I don't like that. How am I going to keep it closed? Everything involves a brad. Just a little thing that you twist, it involves a brad. The little round things involve brads. Well, they don't have to involve brads. You could just glue them down. Oh, they don't have to involve brads, do they? Hang on, I've got these. Oh, gosh, the brain's actually worked a bit. Well, hey, can you Adam and Eve it? Right. Right, so I've got 2 of them. And I want 2 slightly bigger ones. Kind of could do with them in a different colour, really, couldn't I? Bit of that. Bit of that will do. They don't have to be a different colour. Excuse me. It's just, you know, that's just me. So instead of putting a brad on it, well, that one went well, didn't it? It's got the teeniest little bit of script in corner. Instead of putting a brad through it to secure it, I'm just going to glue that down. That's a bit big, but I can live with it. I'm going to have to live with it because I need a thing. Okay, do I put it behind that thing or that thing? I'm going to just do 2. Might come off though. We'll do one with some glue on the back, Sue. Okay. Just have to get whiffy with me. Whiffy. That's the wrong way. Okay, so that can go on there, and this can go on it. Gosh, I haven't used these for a long time. I used to use these all the time in card making. I've lost my dauber though. Tidy your desk and you lose stuff. It's amazing. Just put a bit of ink around this there, and a bit of ink around this, because I don't want flippy things, you know, when you're flipping things and something else flips. I don't like that. I would have done this with brads, but it's a bit of an afterthought. Yeah, it's a bit of an afterthought, isn't it, really? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get another one of them squares, but them are a bit too big for that one. So I'm going to get some of these teeny tiny ones, and I'm actually going to just put, can you still see me? A little dot of glue on the back. A little dot of glue. Oopsie. Whoopsie. Now it's stuck to my finger. Thanks for that. And stick that on there. Little foam pad. Stick that one on there. Oopsie. Do you know? The best laid plans. Well, I don't actually have plans sometimes. Right. This then sticketh on hereth. Yeah, I filled this glue bottle up the other day. That's why my other one's even emptier. So I'm just going to put that on there on a foam pad. See, you don't need a brad. Can you see? You don't need a brad. I'm just putting a bit of extra glue on because I don't know how sticky these pads are. Them ones especially, I've had them for donkey's years. Nope, wrong side. No, right side. Okay. So that's going to go like that. Wouldn't it be nice if I had, oh my days, I threw it in the bin. I threw it, oh no I didn't, I haven't done it yet. Okay, so I've got some little teeny tiny tags in the back of my journal that I'm gonna stick on there, and there just happens to be a bit of blue string, but it's a bit longer than I wanted it to be. So, it's blue. Well, that only needs to be about that long. Stick that back in the back of my journal, because I'll lose it if I don't. Right, I'll probably still lose it anyway. Right, these now. These are going on here. So, I don't know why I put a pad on the back of the big one, but I don't know, just to make it stand up a bit. Why? I don't know. I have no idea why I did that. But then I just want one there. Right in the middle of that arch, that's cool. Pin. Oh, we're back to the lemon pin, are we? I keep losing pins. I found about 5 pins on my desk yesterday when I was tidying up, you see. Right, so I've got that, and I've got a wee bit of string that just, it's got a knot in it, but it could just, well, I kind of need to tie it around there. I could have glued it, you know, if I'd have used my brain, I could have glued it under the square. I don't like that though, it's got that there. Oh, just put it on, shut up. It's a junk journal, so you would just use whatever you had at hand. So let's just put a little thingy in it, if I can. Gosh, sometimes I'm all fingers and thumbs with fiddly things like this. Tying a knot. It's not exactly hard, but it is for me for some reason. There we go. And again. Oh, gosh. Yeah, just make me do it again, why don't you? Wouldn't be a knot if you didn't knot it, Sue. Oh, gosh. I hate faffy things sometimes. I've been doing a bit of sewing again. Where's it gone? Yeah, I've been doing a bit of sewing again. Oh. There we go. Right, it's knotted now. So I can chop that bit off. There we go. I can chop that bit off because I'm okay with a knot. I just don't want the sticky out bit. And there we go. That just winds around like that. And then all nicey, it stays shut when I flip. Ta-da! Yay, I've done something right. So inside, it's awfully boring, doesn't it? I've got this thing. Could I put this thing on here? I could. I've got a bit of a tear there. That's only paper as well, so not the best pocket in the world. This could be a pocket. It looks stupid up there. Maybe I could put some washi tape. Oh, I know which washi tape just fell down there as well. That was one of my nice ones. I've got this, what on earth is that? I've got this nice little thin one. I could just do a bit of, I really need to move that old glue out of the way, but there's still some in it that I can pull out. So this is beige. Don't go with blue, but you know, it'll do. It'll do. Junk journal, use what you have. I make everything too matchy, really, but that's just me. Oh, I hate this glue more than other one. Right, just trim them off. I want to stick Excuse me. I want to stick that tea bag in, but how do you put glue on a tea bag? It's gonna just go through it, innit? That kind of covers that little snag in my paper a little bit. Doesn't look that cool because it's a different colour. Maybe it does look cool because sometimes you just got to be different, haven't you? This is nowhere near as grungy as the last pocket I made. And it's, yeah, do I want this? I can still see it, but never mind. Glue bogs, get away. I think I'm going to put that on there just for decoration, but also it can be another tuck spot. No, I don't want it as a tuck spot. I'm just going to stick it down. It's just a random bit of card in it. It'll do. And I haven't inked it. I haven't inked anything, which I'm going to probably wish that I had later on. So that is pretty much done, innit? Pretty much. Just got the joy of sticking the tea bag down. So that's stuck to me. So there we go. This, still got the string on it. Well, not anymore. I think I might want it just sort of slightly in there. Because it's pretty tall. How do I stick this down? Oh my goodness. Well, I think I'm going to go behind the bit that's got napkin on it. Sorry, you can't even see. I'm going to go on the bit that's got napkin on it and just kind of hope for the best, really. Because I think if I put glue on the other side, you're most definitely going to see it. So I just want to rip that round. I could put some washi tape down it, but I suppose it's not a pocket I'm going to be sticking loads in anyway. So yeah, it's quite nice. I wish I'd have put some ink on the edges and browned it up a little bit. And then probably on there as well. Uh-oh. 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 Sticky up spot. So that's pretty much another flap done in my journal. This is, like I said, it's not really pre-arranged. I want a flap, I want a flap, I want a fold out, I want this, I want that. And I just kind of just come on and do whatever. Grunge it up a bit because it's too pretty, innit? Just a bit of ink in here and there. Make it look old, like it's supposed to be. So that's my flap. Whoops, that's my glue, that's my pin. Can I get it in? Yes. So this is the front, which looks really posh and neat. But I suppose, you know, we just have a difference of things in here, don't we? It's good to be different. You never know what you're going to find somewhere. So this, I can't remember which page this will go in on. So I don't know whether to get my journal out because I don't actually know where I'm putting it. So that is another way to use an envelope, is to make a flip. I'm actually just going to tear that off because I only need that bit to glue down on the other page. So that will be at the back of the page. This will open up. But when you turn your page over, you're going to see that, but you're not. Because I'll either put some washi tape along the top of the page, or I will put some lace. That's the word I was looking for, lace. So there you go, a quick little project. I've got a letter here. I'm just going to stick these flowers on, I think. No reason really, but anyway, I think that's done for now, that little one project. Just trying to make things out of envelopes and utilise a few more of my scraps, really. But yeah, I've got some other scrappy projects coming up. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching and me and my waffling. And do yourself a favour. Don't ever try dripping and bread. Blah, disgusting. Anyway, thank you for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.